Hi, you guys. Welcome to Board Gaming Night with sarcastic people holding a microphone. All right, let's catch up. Super Bowl, right? In order of appearance: Super Bowl, Valentine's, Mardi Gras, Super Bowl. I'm not a really big fan of football. My friends actually, well, one thing I don't understand is, like, why do we have to call them the world champion, right? Kansas City Chiefs world champion. Did anybody tell the other continents who their world champion is this year? Do they know that a tiny place in Missouri? I think it's going to confuse a lot of people in Sweden, I think. Let's just go with national champion. I know that's not as cool of a t-shirt, but I think it should work. I mean, no other countries ever show up. They'd be so fucked if they did. If like a hardcore rugby team was like, yeah, we didn't bring any of those pads or anything, because my little sister wears pads, and she's 13, so we just came here to knock over some Americans. We think you guys are like world champions? Is that a thing? Sweet, let's do it. So yeah, I'm not a really big sports fan. My friends think that I'm gay, solely actually because I don't watch football. It's not the long hair, it's not the peeing sitting down, it's not that I take longer to get ready than their girlfriends, it's not that I'm prettier than most of their girlfriends. Anyway, it's the no football thing. So if you guys could just humor me for a moment, if you've ever watched football, help me understand. So it's gay to not want to get together with other men and go to bars that are filled with men. And all those men are looking at TV screens of men. The men in those TV screens are grabbing other men. They are grabbing them very aggressively. Sometimes 2 guys go after 1 guy. Sometimes 3 guys want that 1 guy. All right. I have heard phrases during a football game. Phrases like penetrating deep into the tight end, looking for a wide receiver, found a fullback. I've watched grown men dance, but not too long because they charge money for that. You can't dance too long, because otherwise it's like a late night strip club that should have cost you in the thousands. I watched these men congratulate each other, not with a handshake, not even with a side hug. Oh, no, no, no. Let's tap that ass. Let's tap that ass. You did a good job. You did a great job. These men shower together, get dressed together, get undressed together, drink out of the same straw. So I'm gay because I don't watch that. Okay, all right, that's cool. That's fine. Now, if that is not heterosexual enough for you, there is a beautiful version of football you can enjoy in the privacy of your home. A little thing we like to call fantasy. Fantasy football. Are you sitting alone in the bathroom with your pants down? Let's play some fantasy football. But if you want to play fantasy football, you can't just sit at a bar, eat wings, and look at a TV screen. Oh no. You want to really enjoy fantasy football? You got to know a lot more about those men. How much does he weigh? How tall is he? What's his favorite position? Is he more of a tight end? That's fine. What school did he go to? How's he feeling? Is he physically or emotionally injured at all? Because that could affect his performance. How does he handle the balls that men give him currently? How far can he go? How deep can he get? I need to know about this because that's going to affect where I put him, either on top or bottom. Fantasy football. I did that joke at a sports bar where I'm pretty sure I ruined football for about 30 fucking guys. Because some of them are like, fuck up, bro! Shut the fuck up! Babe, I don't know what he's talking about. He's just talking shit. He's a comic. That's what they do. I don't do that. Yeah, okay. I'm not big on sports, all right? I don't get boxing. You guys know anything about boxing? Here's what I learned about boxing. All right, so two guys who don't really know each other that well decide to be brought together and united with a ring. Okay. They show up shirtless. These guys are obsessed about their weight. Good Lord. So obsessed with their weight. We have to watch them stand on a scale for 20 minutes and then stare at each other without saying anything. They go into this boxing ring wearing tall boots and thin shorts, no shirt. Okay. What are they fighting over? What is all this about? Well, it's about a purse and a belt. The bigger the purse, the longer these two men are going to go at it. When they get tired, sometimes they just find a nice little quiet corner and hold each other until another man has the audacity to separate them, knowing they're just going to get back together again shortly. That's boxing. Oh, a lot of boxing fans, all right. We move on to Valentine's Day. Just catching up here. What I don't understand is a lot of guys will propose on Valentine's Day. I mean, I kind of get the strategy. You only have to worry about one gift to celebrate two things from that point on. All right. But if you're going to propose on a holiday, why wouldn't you pick the best holiday to propose? April 1st, right? Am I right? You're like, will you, oh no? Oh, I was just kidding. Will you help me find my contact? You don't wear contacts. Yeah, yeah, I'm blind because I thought you were worth a third of my fucking yearly salary. I couldn't see so good, sorry. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and cry into a sink that has running water. I can't tell my tears apart from the water. I'm also gonna contact our landlord, figure out how to get your fucking name off that lease. April Fools, just kidding, you're homeless. Figure it out. Good golly. Also, if you're going to propose, about a month before you pop the question, by the way, they act surprised, they're never surprised. You know when they would be surprised? If they hadn't harassed you every fucking Thanksgiving, Christmas, and every family get-together. If every time one of their judgmental aunts was like, so when are you guys going to? And they didn't look at you, they're surprised. If you're going to propose about a month before, you should just watch the movie Blood Diamond, you know? And then a month later, when you give her a $600 ring, she'll be like, that is so culturally considerate of you. You know, most men would get like, I don't know, carrot and a half. I feel like I'm worth a carrot and a half, but that's fine. So it's really great. It's really great that you did that because I have no right currently to complain about it. I have too many black friends and they'd be very judgmental. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Good on you, very smart. I guess I'll fucking wear this nowhere. Okay. And why even go into that? Like, so many marriages don't work. I can tell you why most marriages don't work. Because of the way the relationship started. You proposed when you looked great and they looked great. You proposed when you were able to get a loan for the ring. You proposed when all your friends were at least pretending to be supportive. And where is it going to go from there? If you want a marriage to succeed, young people, if you ever plan on getting married, you want a marriage to succeed and you want it to really last, here's what you do. You don't propose when things are at their best. You propose when things are at their worst. Fuck her friend. Make sure she finds out. Steal money from her purse, kick her dog. Just once. Just once. Kick the dog. Not like to where it winces, but like definitely convey it wasn't in your way, it was strategic. You purposely kicked that dog. Find something like her dead grandma gave her, break that shit. Then propose. Because if she says yes, she ain't going nowhere. She loves you. Dick her down, is what I'm saying. I'm saving you guys money. Oh, man. Mardi Gras, let's talk about it. We all know, if anybody's lived in New Orleans long enough, New Orleans only has 3 seasons. Too cold to go anywhere. Too hot to do anything. And Mardi Gras, baby! Woo! All right. Natives know what I'm talking about. It's 53. Why do we need to go to the store? Just fucking order it. I don't care. Use my grandma's credit card for Instacart. I'm not going to Costco. All right. Mardi Gras. What's weird is that people spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on something that truly everyone else is going to enjoy way more than them. They're going to get drunk. They start off looking great, but by the time it's over, they look like shit, their friends look like shit, everyone's hammered, and nobody has any idea how anything really went. It's kind of like a wedding. It's kind of like a wedding, guys. We're back on relationships. You thought I was talking about Mardi Gras? Nope, we're back on it. Yeah, just get married at the top of a mountain. If people can climb it, they're worth being around you. Every kiss begins with K. So does kill the kids in the kitchen with a knife. Those are all 4 Ks. Okay? Okay. All right. We're good. I made a mistake last Mardi Gras. I'm not making the same mistake this Mardi Gras. Last Mardi Gras, I gave my friend a king cake, but it was 2 weeks after she had a miscarriage. Yeah. That wasn't the mistake. The mistake was handing her the king cake and saying, don't worry, there's no baby in this either. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry, I thought we were in a blue city. I'm sorry, she had an abortion in 2 weeks. Oh, all the college kids, oh, if you say it with the A word instead of the M word, it's way better. And legal. Okay. It's fun. I'm having fun. I do this for me. If you guys laugh, that's also great. I appreciate it. Now, I'm a little bit traumatized. When I first moved here, November, only had a few months, and it was Mardi Gras. Nobody gives disclaimers about king cakes and how they work to new people. I'm at my job. In the kitchen, there were 2 different king cakes. You know, like, of all the flavors, they picked 2. I come back to my desk. This happened. I come back to my desk. My coworker nudges me and like, which one did you get? Did you get the one with the baby in it? And I'm just like, you guys have really fucked up ingredients. Are you serious? I had veal once. What are you guys talking about? I don't get it. Okay. It's good. You guys also need to give a little bit of an explanation on these neutral grounds. These like large medians. Anyway, I get the whole idea of neutral ground. Spanish people, French people could hang out there, fornicate, not stab each other in the neck. It's good. It's great. You call it the neutral ground because like nobody fights over it, and then Mardi Gras comes and like 6-year-olds are getting knocked over ladders because they're like, my family's been here for 16 years, y'all. By the way, you can't say a bunch of mean shit and then say y'all at the end and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you're like, hey, no offense. Your boyfriend's a bit of a dickhead. I mean, I'm just kidding, but no offense, but he is. Anyway, I understand why the neutral ground is so wide. Because once you cross 2 lanes of a New Orleans road, you need to just sit down. Call a few people, be like, hey, if anything does happen to me, will you swear to me, no fucking swear to me, you will take care of my cat? grandma on the phone. I'm just gonna have to take a nap real quick because there's 2 more streets I have to cross and I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Why are 14-year-olds driving Cadillacs? Oh, they stole them? Okay, all right, that's fine. Finally, real quick, I've learned a few things about like optimism. Every time it rains, a crackhead gets a shower. That's amazing. A crackhead gets a shower. They need it. That's good. For every DUI, someone sells a bicycle. Right? That's good. That's good. They're not gutter punks. They just don't like to change clothes between Renaissance festivals. So inconvenient. They're not homeless. They're mortgageless. No mailbox means no bills. What? That sounds great. Don't look for me, government. And finally, all these young people covered in tattoos, sure, some of them might want to be an assistant manager at Hot Topic, but a lot of the young people with tattoos, they get them because it is the smartest thing they can spend their money on because their roommate can't steal it while they're sleeping. Like their cell phone charger, or their laptop, or their boyfriend, or their portion of the rent. You guys have been great, thank you.